Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today we're playing Dota 1x6, which is of course made by Xeno. I think you guys know that by now. I mean, this is pretty much all we do these days, but I don't know. It's kind of fun. We've had periods like that on the channel, right? There was a while where we pretty much only played Custom Hero Chaos. Well, right now it's 1x6. Anyway, setting that aside, we're playing Shadow Fiend with the Shadow Razors, which is a fun little build that is actually mostly a right-click build. But the way it works is that our Shadow Razors reset if we hit all three of them. That's the legendary, that's all it does. If we hit all three Shadow Razors in a certain time window, then the cooldown resets and we can cast them again. Then we have a bunch of stuff that helps with that. So epics kind of automatically cast the races, or there's one that makes it so that our races apply debuffs based on which race it is, where the closest one fears and the second closest one silences and the furthest away slows pretty heavily. And then, of course, we've got the Aghanim's Shard. And that's what it's all about, because with the Aghanim's Shard, we reduce the cast point of the Shadow Razors, and we make it so that it deals a percentage of our attack damage as its damage. So we can actually use it to deal quite a lot of damage, as long as we deal a lot of damage. The normal Shadow Fiend Aghanim's Shard does not exist in 1x6, in case you're wondering. Now, to make this work best, we're going to actually primarily build the W path, which is of course the Necromastery path that makes it so that we deal more attack damage. So we are going to get the upgrades for the Q, but we're also going to prioritize getting as many attack damage upgrades as we can. Anyway, now that I've explained that, let's get into the game. Okay, we got ourselves Shadow Fiend, Shadow Friend, and we're doing the Shadow Race build today, which is an interesting one. It's definitely quite curious. It is weirdly a right-click build, like in some strange ways. So we're gonna try to actually build right-click focused. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to use the Shadow Razors as like accompanying piece to our right-click, and we're mostly going to focus on just punching things in the face. And that is pretty much, I think, how you're supposed to play this. Like, I think this is just like the intended style, but I don't know, maybe Xeno can tell us what is intended or isn't. But point being, yes. Now, why is it a right-click build? Well, specifically because this Aghanim's Shard here makes it so that our Shadow Race has less of a cast point. Is this Shadow Race longer? Sorry, I'm freaking out a little bit. My positioning is a little whack. It's fine, don't worry, we'll get there. I have just confused myself. So, our Shadow Race Aghanim's Shard makes it so that the cast point is reduced, but most importantly for us, makes it so that our damage, the Shadow Race damage, is increased by a percentage of our attack damage. And that is what we care about. So we are going to be focusing on just using that. Now, I will even buy mana boots. It's just because we need mana early. Right, that's it. The mana boots are not a long-term item. That's fine. We're just going to use them for mana early, and then we'll get rid of them later. Alright, coming in here. Clap this down, no big deal. And then we'll get ourselves more Necromastery. Because another thing about the Shadow Race build, a lot of it is actually just about like casting Shadow Races for A, disables, and just kind of like getting them out really quickly. That's B, I guess. Really, my explaining today is not that good apparently. Apologies, I will get there. We're just gonna restart the brain really quick, recalibrate, and then we're back in it. Alright, we're good to go. So, point being, as Shadow Fiend, we have a bunch of disable stuff, right? Also, this upgrade, which does nothing. This is truly... This upgrade is a heinous crime. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'll get it, because why not? So I'll go ahead and take these down. Thank you very much. Yeah. Grab ourselves these. Anyway, sorry. As I was saying, with Shadow Fiend, we are looking to just kind of like slam razors to clear stuff quickly in the early game. and then eventually slam razors to get additional attacks out. And there's a bunch of fun upgrades for that specifically. Tumblr's toy? It's not terrible. Oh, this is a really nice thing about Shadow Fiend. We can start clearing these medium camps really, really early. Just because there's, you know, like, we don't want to wait too long. Because if we wait too long, then somebody might steal them. We don't want that, that's for sure. But nobody can steal them right now, because this is just a bit too early to really interact with us. So we can, you know, just take them and be fine. Because we don't need to worry about anybody, you know, doing anything nonsensical. Alright, we upgrade orb. A +1 attack speed per Necromastery Soul. So I'm gonna, this is again, it's like a bit of a cross build. I'm gonna go ahead and get all of the stuff that makes us better at attacking. That's what I care about. I wanna get attacks out. I wanna get attacks out. And we are still gonna be casting our Shadow Razors, right? But we're gonna be using them with the intent of basically just dealing attack damage. Alright, coming in over here. I will buy a BKB because I'm not an idiot. I know how this game works. I know what I gotta buy. I'm buying a BKB. Alright, 1 and 2. Oh my god! Okay. That's a problem. Okay, we gotta go. I think she has to go too. If that wasn't in such an awkward spot, I could have taken the fight. But it is a little early. Right? Just a tad little bit early. And take you down. Thank you very much. So, what this does is it makes it so that if we hit all 3 of our Shadow Razors on a target, then the cooldown is instantly reset. This is largely useless. Except for farming. It's pretty good for that. It's really hard to hit 3 Razors. It's even harder to hit 4. So even if you manage to pull this off, right? Even if you manage to connect with 3 Razors to reset the cooldown, well, now you have to hit a 4th to even get a benefit out of it. That's just not happening. That's just extremely difficult. And that's why I think it's just a very unreliable upgrade. But that's okay. Because we are mostly just using it to get ourselves some money early. Which it is good for that. Because turns out it's essentially just like resetting the Shadow Race cooldown for farming. And then very importantly, we can use it with a specific upgrade. Okay, hello. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work out for you. Alright, cool. I mean, I'm not that weak. I'm not that weak. Even though that wasn't in the best possible spot for me or anything, but hey, I'm fairly happy with that. Coming in here, slam one of these just to apply some pressure over there. You can come back and take that stack and have all of the good stuff. And then one here, one there. Get ourselves 10 more damage. Again, I'm getting an early BKB just so I don't have to deal with any nonsense. And yeah, we're mostly going up against right-clickers around here. But that doesn't mean that BKB won't be useful. BKB is pretty much always useful. Alright, Presence of the Dark Lord. Mana is an issue though, and we should probably pick up some clarities. I wonder if a bottle is ever a good item in this. There are a lot of bounty runes. It's actually an interesting thought. Alright, so we're being chased by the Phantom Assassin again. Yeah, she's around here somewhere doing some shenanigans. I'll wait for the bounty rune to spawn in. Good. Do I try for this? She's much weaker than me. No, I missed. That's okay. I'm gonna... take this. Alright, there's a monkey. Okay. Ultimate. Clean. Very good. And then each Shadow Race applies one of the effects to hit enemies. And then far is a slow, medium is a silence, and the near is a fear. Now this is actually a good effect. Like genuinely just a really good effect. Because it makes it so that our Shadow Races have these additional layers of disable that we can depend on to do quite a bit of work.
Hello, I am Warlock, and I enchant you to leave a like on the video. Thank you very much.
Alright, well we're going up against a Phantom Assassin, so I'm just gonna get MKB. And there you go, take this. 10 extra damage, thank you. We'll just pick up an MKB. As I already mentioned, Aghanim's Shard is crucial for this. So we want to make sure that we've got that queued up and we are ready for it. Right? That item needs to be bought as soon as it's available. So that we can kind of maximize our value there. Because it really just enhances our damage output by a huge amount. Now, I'm very happy that we managed to get 2 early kills here. Because what that means for us is we have a very decent chance at finding the auto-casting Shadow Race build once the second Creep Wave epic shows up. There is an upgrade that, yes, makes it so that we automatically cast Shadow Race on nearby things. And it is just about as silly as you might imagine. Alright, we'll take these. Right now our damage output is just tremendously powerful. So I'm feeling very good about that. Ooh, the Phantom Assassin died again. Phantom Assassin not having a good time. She tried really hard to shut me down early. Which is not a bad idea by any means. That's actually a really good idea. Right, because I'm Shadow Fiend, I farm very quickly. But it didn't work, and so it kind of resulted in the opposite. And that's actually a reason, that's like a big reason why a lot of players aren't so keen on taking these early fights. Because best case scenario, sure, you shut down the opponent that you're worried about. That's best case scenario. Worst case scenario, you lose. Ooh, that's harsh. Right? Because particularly that early on, when you're not fighting over any specific objectives, it can be difficult. It can be difficult to recover from a quick, like from an early loss like that. All right. And they'll take you. Clean. We're being hunted. That's fine. That was always going to happen. Because we were doing great. I mean, we've got 9,000 gold right now. It's a fantastic lead here. I'll get a Demon Edge. I think I can farm the 1,400 gold in time. Or, you know, close enough at the very least. So we'll take this. Hello, friends. Do I care about this dagger thing? I don't think so. Whew. Patrol wave is coming up. Yeah, we do have our we do have the hunt going on now, which funnily enough actually gives us vision, which I like. I'm kind of down for that right now. And because of the early BKB, I'm not actually that worried about getting caught. Oh, I think actually Growth Bow might be great. But because of the early BKB, I do feel fairly protected, and I think it's going to be hard for our opponents to really do too much to us. There's our Aghanim's Shard. So this also reduces our cast point, which is actually really nice. Necromastery, maximum souls. But you can see it comes out much faster now. And that is good if you're trying to attack. See, that's why I say, like, we were gonna do a bit of a hybrid build here. But I think kind of combining these two different approaches of being a caster and being a right-clicker is a good idea, just because it means we have additional options. Hey, Thirsty! Thanks for the 4 months. Appreciate it. What is intelligence here you would like to see added into the mode? I would like to see some pure casters. Not a Wind Ranger. No. Like, Wind Ranger obviously has, like, you know, some nice Nice physical damage paths. So I get why that seems like, hey, that's a cool idea. Wind Ranger, you know, she can be right-click, she can be casting a little bit. But I don't want that. I want some pure casters. Lion, sure. Maybe not Lion. He's got a little too much disable, I think. That might be frustrating. But heroes like Leshrac, give me maybe a Storm Spirit or Invoker. Death Prophet. Death Prophet sounds like fun. That kind of stuff. I want to see heroes like that. I don't want to see more heroes that, like, oh, look, I am a caster, but I'm really a right-clicker. You know, I think that's kind of... You're too fast. I'm not getting that. Am I still being hunted? I'm still being hunted. Alright, so you can see our races do a huge amount of damage now. Just crazy amounts of damage. And that means I don't need to worry. Like, I'm just fine. Alright, I'm just hitting. I'm still gonna die. I'm not gonna die? I am done. I'm gonna die. Okay. But I did get that kill. So that's fine. I mean, considering I was fighting 2 heroes, right? And that anti-mage is actually pretty strong. Not too upset about that, ultimately. It is a bit disappointing that the Phantom Assassin is now coming back into it. Want to see Summoners in this mode, like Beastmaster like it? Nah, I'm down for that too. I'm just somebody who isn't about, like, punching things in the face. Ultimately, that's what I would like. You know, with Lycan, I think you could have basically 2 separate build paths that are both about the wolves, like the E and the Q could both be about the wolves, just in different ways. Where they both enhance them, but, you know, differently. Okay, each 10 seconds you automatically cast Shadow Rays on the nearest enemy. This Shadow Rays will briefly slow targets by 80%. That, spicy as hell. Like, great upgrade, super, super, super good. It will just let us kind of get additional Shadow Races in, which again are additional damage. We can use that to reset the cooldown as well. It counts towards that. It's got the slowing effect. These are both mine. Ooh, I missed that one earlier. Okay, I have 2 of these vision things. I found a monkey. I don't think I can get the monkey. No, I'm not getting him. Alright, that's fine. You take your banana. I'm gonna take your patrol. I'm gonna take your patrol. I'm gonna have a great time. I mean, all things considered, I might just want to start knocking out people. Like, I know this is, like, stupidly early. But what's the Monkey King really gonna do about it? Cool. Yep. Alright, we got one of them. Got one of them buildings. And then we go back. And then we come in over here. And we get ourselves extra damage. And I'm gonna use this on the monkey. So I know what that fella's up to, right? But you guys know that I like casting heroes. And I think Xeno is doing a great job with the heroes, but I don't know, I think it's fun to do spells. Spells are cool. Spells are enjoyable to me. I'm a big spell enjoyer. Alright, there's a monkey who's coming in over here. He's trying to farm. Alright, we got a silence. He's retreating. We're not getting the monkey. He's too far away now. Yeah, monkey is just a really difficult pick-off, I think. Because he's got too much jump range, too much distance. Alright, -1 second cooldown. I don't like that upgrade as much. Because, you know, we already reset our cooldowns a bunch. So it feels a bit redundant to have an upgrade that reduces our cooldowns. Like, what's the point of that? But we'll take it just for the sake of having something. This dude is way too far away already. Okay, just gonna make my way over into his base again. I'm guessing he's TP'd back. Not yet. There he is. Alright, that's a kill. Buyback. And time to go. Very good.
Your tower is under attack. Your tower is under attack.
Pick up this. We'll grab ourselves 10 extra damage. Oh no. Oh no, I thought it was gonna push me through. This is actually, I mean, the Monkey King is gonna appreciate that. That's definitely buying him a bunch of time right now. Okay. Get another blue orb upgrade here. So banana in my base. A monkey is gonna need the banana if he wants to fight. So I'm just gonna take this. We have the satanic. All right. And a few more hits. Good. And I think this is it. I think I got him. Whew, I'm a bit worried that the tower might kill me. No, we'll be fine. There's enough time. There's enough time. Oh, that's an early kill. Oh, I feel a little filthy about this. What's this now?
Your tower is under attack.
Okay.
Your tower is under attack.
Nice. There's 2 epics in that base. I gotta go pick those up. We have MKB. We have Satanic. What is it that we're missing? Skadi, I suppose. We could also get more damage. I think the Skadi is probably the way to go. Alright, there's so much stuff here. Each 7 seconds I automatically cast this. And then when your health drops below 30% I heal by casting and gain magic immunity and attack immunity. This actually is nice. Oh my god. There's still normal patrols and the Monkey King is dead. I feel so mean. Oh, that is just not nice. Why did I do this? Oh no, I'm sorry. It was even like a banana build, which is like even worse. The monkey just wants to pick up some bananas. And I'm just going around being a big old mean old bully. Now I'm being hunted right now, so we've got a bit of a farming period that we should use. Because during a hunt it is, in my opinion, a bit unwise to be overly aggressive. You just take too much damage. Alright, let's go back. We have a Skadi, which is of course a pretty fat item. And then just get a few hits in here. 12 extra damage. And at this point, what do we buy? What do we get? I think we replaced this with something. That's not very precise, is it? I feel like crits wouldn't be bad, just to like hit really, really hard. And the next question is, of course, do I try to be aggressive again? I feel like with the remaining heroes, I'm gonna need some actual proper items, or I guess like patrol items, to be able to challenge them. I don't think I can do to the Phantom Assassin what I just did to the Monkey King. So what I need to do is I just need to actually chill a little bit. Like, I know the Phantom Assassin isn't particularly strong, but that's okay. She's still a Phantom Assassin. That is still a scary hero that we should, you know, respect. That cooldown reduction thing is so pointless. I don't know, I really don't like it. I don't like the upgrades that feel like they do what my epic does, but worse. Because it always feels like I'm overlapping the effects, right? Like, I'm not gonna be using one of them. Either the cooldown matters, or it doesn't. And if it doesn't matter, I don't need cooldown reduction. And if it does matter, then I messed up my my legendary. Pick up this, and we'll go back. Why is Bloodthorn so common in 1x6? It's one of the best attack speed items. And on top of that, it also is one of the only ways to, like, really incorporate a disable while not giving up an inventory slot. Because if you want to buy, like, a Hex, for example, you're sort of giving up that inventory slot if you're playing Phantom Assassin, you know, like, what does that do for you? Well, how does a Hex help you as a Phantom Assassin? It doesn't do anything for you. But a Bloodthorn, that's pretty alright. That's still gonna do something at the very least. Look at that. Just kind of snipes the creeps for us. How convenient. Okay. Base Disabler, please. That would be best. Alright, what are we getting? Yes, very good. Also, nobody's taking that other side yet, so I'm gonna go and challenge it. Hey, it's a patrol wave. You gotta take those. So, since nobody's here. Yep, cool, sick, 2 books. 2 books, 2 upgrades. Couldn't ask for more. Let's go back and kill the Phantom Assassin. I think I'm selling this. And I'm just gonna buy... What is it? Bloodthorn? Daedalus? I'm just kidding, Daedalus. I don't care. Honestly, couldn't give less of a shit about nonsense. I'm just gonna punch her. I'm just gonna punch her in the face until she's dead. Alright. I see this is going to be the problem, isn't it? Okay, that's a kill. That's fine. Oh, there's a cat screaming. Are you okay? Why are we screaming? Alright. The daggers are a problem, that's for sure. That's very difficult.
Structures fortified.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh no, that bash! Oh, are you serious?
Your tower is
Oh, that's so unlucky. That is extremely unlucky. I definitely need to get rid of her. She gotta go. She gotta go. If that is how that fight plays out, it's just gonna get worse as the game continues. It's just gonna get harder. Need some armor. It's not the problem. I can't close the distance. I need my Falcon Blade, actually. That would have helped. But ultimately, the problem is that she just keeps me at a really, really far distance, which is incredibly difficult for me to interact with. So, I think a Hurricane Pike wouldn't be too bad. Or, you know, something along those lines. Alright. Hello, can you fuck off? Alright, that's a lot of disable. Okay, but the problem is now I'm not getting her, am I? Because she's just gonna dagger me from half the map away again. No, I don't know if that's gonna kill. She needs to actually engage me. I'm just going for it now. Oh, what a bash. But I got it. Good. When an enemy attacks you, unleash one soul at the attacker. Or when your health drops below 30%. I don't like this very much. What upgrades could I get? Each hero kill increases your... This would be nice. I'm gonna refresh. Didn't get it. Alright, each 6 attacks deals additional magic damage and slows. That sounds okay. Alright, so Phantom Assassin is out. I'm pretty happy about that. I don't know who has to go next. I'm guessing the Anti-Mage probably has to go next. Because if I don't take down the Anti-Mage, what happens? Nothing, actually. I'm fine. Okay. What's that noise? No, it's a scratching post. Mickey bought a cat scratching post, like a small one. And I said that she shouldn't, because there's nowhere to put it. We don't have any space for it. And then she said, it's fine, she'll find space for it. So we got it. And I said, you're not gonna find space for it. It's just gonna be, you're just gonna leave it standing in the middle of the hallway. And she said, no, she's gonna find a space for it. So instead of putting it in the middle of the hallway, she decided to put it into the middle of the living room. And she did not find a space for it. She just put it in the middle of the living room. And now, for some reason, it has migrated into the middle of my room. And I don't know how or what to do about it. But here we are. That's just where we are at this point in the story. I should have gotten the butterfly earlier. That actually seems like it would have done a lot. So now the cats come in here and use this tiny scratching post. Even though they have other ones. Even though we don't need this one or have any space for it. But I guess that's just how it is. Okay, there's a situation. Terrorblade is being Terrorblade. I'm just gonna take this. Good. So at this point we are like super stacked, right? There's not much we can buy that even makes a difference anymore. Alright, there's my base disabler that I'm looking for. There's my vision thing. And there's a kill. I am out of mana, which is slightly awkward. So I'm just gonna come in here. And then I just punch him in the face, right? There's the buyback. I think I should kill the rest of the buildings first. Can you fuck off? I don't like what you're doing here. This is very irritating. Okay, every 6 attack deals the AoE damage. I'll take that. That sounds good. I'm running a little low on mana, but that's okay. This base is still within reach. Ah, nice bash again. But I'm fine. I just win. I'm just stronger. Like, that's the thing. Like, it doesn't matter what the anti-mage does. I'm just so much more powerful if it comes to raw attacking. You see, the passive Shadow Race trigger is also incredibly helpful. Okay, we'll take this. Teleport back. When an enemy attacks you, you unleash a soul. That sounds good.
Your tower is under attack.
Oh no.
Your tower is under attack.
Good. Take down these creeps. More primary attribute. We have enough money for an Aghanim Scepter, which I'm mostly just getting for the extra souls. I want this upgrade. I'm annoyed that I don't have this upgrade yet. Because that would increase the amount of souls I can have. By 10. That would be great. That would be so huge. Okay. Do I try to kill the Terrorblade or do I try to kill the Axe? I mean, to be honest, I can probably kill both. I'm not really worried about either one. Alright, 10 attack speed, pick up these. I'll buy the respawner. Oh, that sucks. No base disabler, okay. Without a base disabler, I don't know if we can do this. It'll just be very difficult. Alright, you guys are already going at it. That's good. Well, I'm just gonna go hit the Axis base while they are doing that, because I got nothing else I can really do. Like, I've got nothing else to do. I'm just gonna hit the Axis base. I can buy myself my epic. Oh, I still haven't gotten it. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. So, how's this going? Is this working out? Ooh. I like what I think I get what the Terrorblade just did.
Structures fortified.
No, you didn't? Oh. I thought the Terrorblade teleported out so I can come in. So the axe actually has the damage boost now, which is annoying. There's nothing I can do about that. The axe just has the 10% increase. Well, we'll see. Hello. Just hit him. Cool. This was a very complicated strategy again. I know, it's always baffling how I come up with these things. I surprise myself all the time. Okay. I need a tiny bit more money. Ooh, I guess I'll get this. Okay, I get the moon shard, and then that's it. That's all we've got. I think that's all we've got. So we've actually bought everything that we could buy, everything that we could need. So I think that's good. Now it's just a matter of actually winning the fight, which could be kind of tricky. We'll see. There's 2 BKBs, which we need to play around. Okay, that's the first. That's not good. That's not good. Yep. Alright. Satanic. Pop this bad boy. And that's a kill. That's better. That's more like it. Okay. And... But this is gonna come back in. Got it! Look at that! Shadow Fiend Races build! Yes! I did it! I mean, it's like one of those builds, right? Like, was it really Razes? Like, was I playing Razes? I don't know, maybe. You could argue we were just attacking things with Shadow Fiend. But I guess that's just how it goes. Anyway, we could have been more powerful if we had gotten the upgrade that increased how many souls we get, but unfortunately we didn't. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Would definitely appreciate that. I'm still winning in the background. I'm on a mega kill streak right now. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.